Hello? Anybody here? How the heck do I get out of... Where am I? What year is it? Hey guys, it's Lucas Paper Cutouts with another video, and god damn it, it happened again. I, once again, am not here for a certain amount of time. But this time it's against my will, so it's totally fine. So, YouTube has done something that is totally not infuriating in the slightest. So, for you all who don't have any context, I will give you the rundown. On YouTube, you have comment sections, obviously. And with comment sections, you have bad people there, because, of course it is. It's the internet. And they say inappropriate things that children are able to see, which traumatizes them. And some to the point of making those children commit not nice things to themselves that physically hurt them. YouTube, please don't ban this video. So basically, from this, they have now had it that anyone under the age of 16 cannot access comment sections. And to me, that is a very good thing. Making it so you are able to still watch the videos, so that these children can still watch it without experiencing the bad stuff, is good, you know? And that should be the end of it, right? You know, the situation is dealt with, and all problems are good, right? Right? No. So basically, also what they have done is that if you are under the age of 16, you cannot save videos to your personal playlists, like, or simply just make videos. Why did they do this? Who can some, like, you guys, like, I don't know everything, you know, obviously, but, like, how does that have to do with anything? Can you guys, like, please give me some insight on how getting rid of personal things that don't even affect the children is important to the situation of stopping the thing that hurts the children? Okay? But the reason why they did this is, for a little bit of the more you know, is that YouTube did it so that if you're under the age of 16, it's not like that they've made this a new feature or anything where, like, you're able to still access certain things. No, you're able to recreate the exact feeling that everyone under the age of 16 is doing simply by signing out. Because what they've done is that if you're under the age of 16, you are simply signed out of your own account. Lovely. And just the thing that I just want to know is just simply why? Why is this the case in general? Like, obviously, you guys would have more insight into this than me, and I hope you guys can talk to me in the comments about this. But, like, oh my god, man. Like, it's like they didn't even try. I feel like that they could have done something that anyone under the age of 16 could have just not been able to access the comments section. Or, like, making stricter, like, video outlooks so you can't watch that many bad stuff, even though we know that stuff's a bigger problem. But to me, the worst thing out of all of this is that I don't know who hit YouTube on the head with a baseball bat, because I think they've forgotten that YouTube Kids exists. You know, it's still here. Because, like, I know that it doesn't completely fix the problem. Of course, there's still ignorant parents out there who are just going to give an unrestricted iPad to a child with no parental supervision or guidelines whatsoever. But, like, at least it's there, you know? At least there's an option for these people, you know? Because YouTube Kids completely gets rid of comment sections and likes and everything that I've said before, you know? And it works. It worked for me. Kind of. But But to me, the worst thing about all of this, about this whole situation, ignoring everything that's happened, the fact that I can't access any of that stuff, blah, 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 the worst thing about all of this is that I couldn't see you guys. I love you guys. You guys are my motivation. You're what keeps me sane when doing all of this. I couldn't make this channel if not for you guys and your support. And even though I'm like making videos that are like a minute long, you guys are still hyping it up and being so happy, and I'm just so grateful for all of that. And not being able to talk to you guys for such a long time just hurts. But the thing is that it's been hard for me and so many other people under the age of 16, because I'm lucky that my birthday happened recently, so I'm able to get stuff out. Okay, this has only been happening for 4 months for me. There are people out there that are over a year or 2 or 5 from being able to do that. And like, yes, there's things to go about it, but like, it just hurts because this is what they want. This is what they want. They want people at the age of 16 who, by the way, if you are at a certain age, that does not mean that you are at the point of that age. It's not like everyone who is a specific age has a certain intelligence. Everyone who has had a life ever has gone through different experiences, which just makes it so weird because at the end of the day, there are certain people that can deal with this stuff. But I understand why. It's just hard because YouTube and all of this. It's just, I understand why it would be hard to figure out a proper way to deal with this. And it's just so annoying that from all of this, it has led to me and so many other people not being able to save playlists, like and subscribe the people that we want to support. Like, I have literally seen people in my comment sections that have other projects and are just like me, wanting to make their own comics and stuff, and I've wanted to support them, but I can't. I couldn't support them for the last 4 months, and oh boy, I am so happy that I'm back to just finally like all of these people and amazing, incredible artists that I have found. But also, I couldn't make videos, and you guys couldn't see my videos. I wanted to see my videos, and I couldn't. I couldn't even watch my own videos. I couldn't even look at the comment sections of anything, and neither could you guys, and it hurt so much. Ugh. But bad news out of the way, I'm back. And now that I am back, we get to be back on track. We get to talk to each other again and just have the fun time that us at Newspaper Cutouts can do. But on a much more happier note compared to what this video has been, I have finished completing the physical manga of Vindicate, so that means that now I am in the editing stage of putting all the scenes together, voice acting, and adding in sound effects and music. And I'm really happy because that means that I will be able to release Vindicate shortly soon within the next few months. I'm Lincoln's Paper Cutouts, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I also wanted to talk about the fact of something else that YouTube has done, okay? Because ever since the 29th of April, they've had it that you just can't access YouTube Music, like in the slightest. Like, not even like with YouTube, where you can still watch stuff, but you just can't do any of the stuff like making playlists, likes, blah, 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 blah. But you just can't access anything on YouTube Music, even though you can watch stuff on YouTube Music on YouTube. Why? Simply why? Why would they do